Hello and welcome back to the Sports News. Right now we're joined by legendary NHLer Paul Henderson. He had a fantastic career that included 2 Stanley Cup playoff appearances, and also he scored the winning goal for Team Canada in the final game of the '72 Summit Series against the Soviet Union. These days, Paul is battling a different challenge off the ice, battling a specific type of blood cancer called chronic lymphocytic leukemia, or CLL. Rather than go with conventional chemotherapy, Paul's gone in a different direction with his treatment, and he is joining us here today to talk about his story and raise awareness for CLL. Paul, thanks for joining us here today.
Well, my pleasure.
So talk to us a little bit, what is CLL and how are you diagnosed?
Well, it's a blood disease, and I was diagnosed in November of '09. I went in to do my annual checkup, and I asked them to do an MRI on my organs and that, and to make a long story short, we found growths in there, and I was diagnosed with chronic lymphocytic lymphoma. And it was a surprise. I didn't have symptoms or anything like that, and so and the reason that I'm on here today is I'm trying to educate people on how to handle this, because I didn't have a clue when I started out, but I did some really smart things. I started to educate myself right off the bat. What is CLL and what are the options that you do have? So my wife and I spent hours on the internet and trying to talk to people that had CLL. What are they doing? One of the really good things I did, or I recommend, is finding a specialist with the cancer that you have. And so it took me a while, but I found a specialist with CLL, and that was really a godsend. And the other thing that I really think that you need a team around you. Nobody can beat cancer on your own. You need people, the encouragers, people that will help you in different areas. And so we put together a pretty good team. I'm really fortunate. I got a great wife and family and some wonderful friends that helped us through this. But the thing today is that I want to really encourage people. The protocols and the landscape is changing so quickly for the better. There's new drugs coming on board all the time, and the one that I'm on is, I've had wonderful success. I've been in a clinical trial for 3 years. I still have cancer. It's not a cure, but it's holding at bay, and my quality of life is really, really good. And there's going to be a website that come active in the next couple of days, and the website is living, LIVING, with-CLL.com. A wonderful, wonderful site for more resources and more information. So once again, living-with-CLL.com. You will not regret going to that site, because it will educate yourself, and especially if you've got a friend that's got CLL, a lot of them times they get under the pile and they just can't operate, and so you could help them in those areas of giving them encouragement. And there is hope. Everybody needs hope. And when you have hope, I think you can handle things so much more differently. And so there you go.
And you mentioned that you're currently in a clinical trial and that your way of life has been much better because of that. What made you decide against chemotherapy and to opt for that clinical trial?
Well, as an athlete, I knew my body pretty well. And I knew my body has never handled drugs well on any occasion. And so I was fairly fearful about chemotherapy. I figured it would probably kill me anyway, because my body doesn't handle drugs. And so that forced us to look for alternatives. And thank goodness we did, because it's worked out really, really well. I have an incredible quality of life. When I got into this trial 3 years ago, I was almost 30 pounds lighter than I am today. I lost 30 pounds, and cancer will do that for you. And my face was disfigured with the lymphoma. And now today I have, there's a few side effects, but they're nothing in terms of the quality of life I have. And the good news is my golf game's pretty good. We had a wonderful summer up here in Canada, and I got a great, my golf game is good. So how much better can it get than that?
Hey, if you got a good golf game and you're retired, there's nothing wrong with that. I guarantee you play better than me. I hacked it all over the course last weekend. Now, Paul, you mentioned obviously that being a former athlete helped kind of prepare you for this and let you know that your body didn't handle drugs well, and that's why you went the clinical trial. What other ways did your hockey career prepare you to fight this battle with CLL?
Well, hockey teaches you that some days are not going to be good. I mean, you lose a game, but you always say, okay, tomorrow is a different game. So you go out and you win, you score a hat trick, and everything's good again. And I think it's a good attitude toward life. Yeah, we're in a battle right now, but what's coming down the road could be even better. And obviously keeping yourself in shape and those type of things are really helpful also. So there was a lot of crossovers that really worked well, I think.
Well, that's fantastic. And one more time, Paul, can you please give us that website that our viewers can go to that's going to be active here in a couple days to learn more about CLL?
A great way to finish up. Living, Living, -with-CLL.com. Great site.
Fantastic. And you folks can see that right there on the screen, so be sure to visit that. Paul, thank you so much for joining us here on the Sports News today.
Thank you very much. God bless.
Bless you too. We'll be right back to more of the Sports News in just a moment.